Hello my share bears. Today's video is my my April Boxycharm review and my May Boxycharm unboxing. I have to say that last month's box was not my favorite. And I'll tell you why. Okay, I will start with the products that are in here. This product was $35 and it's an Ofra product. This is Rodeo Drive highlighter, and I am not going to say this is a bad product. I'm going to say this is not a shade for me. It is a great highlighter. It's nice and smooth. I just find it a little too gold for my liking. And because I have neutral skin that tends to pull cool, I find that it was just a bit too gold for me. It lasted all day, but it's not my shade choice. So I've actually swatched it on my hand with two of my favorite highlighters. So here is Rodeo Drive by Ofra. It is gold. Beside it I have MAC Soft and Gentle, which has become an all-time favorite highlighter, and it's got more of a pinky peachy tone to it. And next to that is Champagne Pop by ColourPop, or by Becca. So Champagne Pop is more of a champagne-y color, so a little more pinky peachy. The Ofra one is just a little too gold. That being said, that I'm sure they have different shades of Ofra highlighters. I would actually look at the Ofra highlighters just based on the wear time and how it looked. It was a very nice highlighter. Highlighted nicely, went on smoothly. It's a smooth product. It lasted all day, no problems. So I would actually look at them, but this isn't my favorite color. And that was $35. The next thing in the box was these Pure Cosmetic sponges. There was 3 of them and they retailed for 36 bucks. Here is the third one, which I was using. I don't think these are of different consistencies, so I only used the one. This does not get as soft as a beauty blender, and it worked fine with some foundations. Other foundations, which I can use a beauty blender with, it actually moved the product around. If that makes sense. My Kat Von D Lock-It foundation went on so bad with this sponge. Like, so badly. I'd never had the Kat Von D foundation be that splotchy, and I chalk it right up to this sponge, because if I use a beauty blender or Real Techniques or my Quo sponge, I have no issue, and it is my preferred way of applying that foundation. That being said, it did work with more liquidy foundations, if that makes sense. Things that weren't as thick. It did work really well with those. Would I purchase them? No. I've got 3. I would purchase Quo, I would purchase Beauty Blender, I would purchase Real Techniques. The next item in here was a concealer palette by Measurable Differences. And I think this is one of those things, and I'd seen it on many reviews, that this is something that you would give to a makeup artist. I'm not a makeup artist. I did try to use a few of the shades. I actually tried to use this one as brow product. One, I don't know, these aren't creamy. Like, and once you do, they're really thick. Like, really thick. So they're hard to blend in. The other thing is some of them are like rubber. And I don't really care for the tones of them. So this was a fail for them. The concealer does not work for the eyebrows, by the way. I did not like it. It made my eyebrows look really weird. So that was a fail in there. The next item was a lip gloss, and this is in Plato's Cave, and it's by Allegory. This retails for $15. This, I like the consistency of it, but it makes me look dead. The brown coloring of it made me look really dead, but it is a really nice consistency too. It's not sticky and it's not floppy. It was a really nice consistency, just not my color. If it was a little pinker, I think I would have enjoyed it more. As it is, it's just, it looked really brown on my lips and made me look completely washed out. So, not a huge fan. The last item in here was Hairgurt Smoothing Yogurt Shampoo, which retails for $10. We got a Hairgurt hair mask a few months back from them, and I absolutely hated it. It dried out my hair so bad. This isn't as bad. I will continue to use it and use it up, but it's not an absolute favorite, and I wouldn't repurchase it. I'll use it up. I'll leave it in my shower so my girls can use it too. Actually, probably not my daughter because her hair is super curly and I find it is a bit drier. Like, my hair feels a bit drier, so I probably won't leave it for her, but my stepdaughter could use it and not have too many issues, I believe. So all in all, I don't think this was my favorite Boxycharm. Unfortunately, you're going to have some good months, you're going to have some bad months. Unfortunately, this was a bad month. They weren't all horrible products except the concealer palette, but they weren't the greatest products. The highlighter was good. It was really good, just not my shade. Now on to this month's Boxycharm. And the first thing I see in here is Goodbye Grocery Shopping, Hello Convenience. This is HelloFresh, $35 off your first box. That seems like it would be really expensive. And I'm not sure that I can even get this in Canada, so this is not of any use to me. Nor would I buy something like this because it is like a family of 7 at times. Kind of expensive. So, the first thing they have listed on here is a highlight and contour palette by IBY Beauty. And I did cut the tape so that I could get into this. I am not much of a contour person. I'm not a contour person at all. But I'm not opposed to trying this out, and maybe I'll find like the perfect contour, but I do like the Kat Von D Shane Light. Yeah. This is a 6-pan palette, and they do have some really nice shades in here. They do feel really nice and smooth, and they do seem to swatch really nicely on the skin. So I'm actually kind of excited to try this. This retails for $40, and it says sculpt, define, and illuminate your features with the highlight and contour palette, chic and portable. And this pro approved kit helps with 6 versatile shades. So I am looking forward to actually playing with this. It is a smaller palette, which is good because I may be able to actually work my way through this one. The next thing in here is a brush by Crown Pro, and this is a round contour powder, and it is $24.99. And it says that this can be used with liquid powder or cream products for perfect combination. I do like these brushes. I do not have an artiste brush. It is one of those things that I would like to get, just the one artiste brush that everybody owns. I will be putting this to the test. I do have some, including Avon has had a set of these type of brushes. I will say I enjoy the fact that this has a cover for it to keep the fur off of it, because my cats like to, you know, fur up my brushes. I think I broke it. Oh, there we go. Do I think that's worth $24.99? I don't really know. I would have to compare it, and I have some brushes that were relatively inexpensive that I really, really like, that I got from Hotluck, of all places. The next item that they are showing retails for $14, and this is a brow brush that I can't get into. Oh, that was difficult. And I believe this would go with the, yes. Okay, so this is the Brow Gal brush by Tanya Crooks. It has a spoolie, it has the angled brush at the end to use for your brows. This I am really going to put to the test because I broke down and I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow brush with the spoolie, and the reason why I got it was I needed a new one that was like all-inclusive. Like, I have spoolies, I have angled brushes, but I wanted one that was both. And I had one, and it kind of had seen better days, so I decided I needed to buy a new one. And I looked at the Sephora one, and it was only $1 cheaper than the Anastasia one. And I went, I need to see, because everybody says the Anastasia brush is like the best. And I have to say it is the best brow tool I have ever used. So this is really going to be put to the test. It is $14. We'll have to see. But I can tell you that the brush on this is bigger than the one that is on the Anastasia one. So that could be a downfall. The next item in here is the Convertible Brow by Tanya Crooks, and this is the Brow Gal, and this retails for $35. I'm not sure how I will feel about these. These look pretty good. They're convertible. And I think that mixing two of them together will be my perfect shade for my brows. So I'm actually really excited about this too, which is funny. This has been like all basically transform your face. There's not really any makeup per se in here, but it's all really interesting. And because I don't have products like this in my weekly makeup basket or my project pan, this could be nice. The last thing in here is a product by Temp2, and it is a liquid glow highlighter, and it does not say a shade on here. It's got a rose gold hue that flatters every skin tone and creates a natural lit from within glow. Okay, this was created by Boxycharm. I'm thinking I got, this is a bronzer. I've actually got this on today. It's a shimmer bronzer. I think I may have gotten it in Ipsy, but I'm not 100% sure on it. I know I got it from the subscription box. I would not purchase something like this on my own. So I really like this. I have it on today. It's actually in my weekly makeup or bi-weekly makeup basket. So to see this in here, this was like a surprise product in, I'm sure it was Ipsy, because this one actually says with Boxycharm on it. It could have been Boxycharm though. I'm not 100% sure. So because this was a surprise product, I'm actually excited that this is in here, and I'm excited to try it. I did open this up already because with this there was a seal and I had to break it with a pin. So I did open this up and I broke it with the pin, because otherwise, if you've seen Kathleen Light's video, she got this everywhere. So this is liquid. You do have to shake it up to get it all mixed, and you can hear it. This is the product right here. And I have to say, I really like that glow. That is a nice natural glow. So that retails for $29.50, which of course you'd probably only be able to get through Boxycharm because it is a Boxycharm collab with them. So all in all, I'm really excited for this box. I'm looking forward to playing with everything in here. And like I said, because I don't have products like this in my projects that I have going, it will be nice to actually have products that... This is an awesome box. I will say that I do have a link for Boxycharm in my description box. If you use the link, it does give me charms, which I can use to buy products, which I actually did just buy products, and it was before I put in my description box below. This is just from me purchasing from Boxycharm. It is $21 a month. If you buy in larger amounts, subscriptions, it does get cheaper. So if you went for a year's subscription, it's only $19 a month. So in all, if I was to tell anybody to buy a subscription, I would say Boxycharm. I have been the most pleased with Boxycharm. Plus you're getting full-size items. It's always well over the amount that you're paying for the box. Even if you pay $21, it's over $100 worth of products in this box. And you get to try products that you don't normally try, right? Or a brand that you haven't tried before. So that being said, if I'm to suggest a box, I'm not saying use my code, you can look up Boxycharm, but if I was to suggest a subscription box, this is the one. It's an awesome box, an awesome deal. I'm glad I subscribed to it, and I think that's everything. Much love, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.